I'm Zach. As you can see from the board, we'll present you something that you might think is the first time for you to see me doing this. Well, hopefully after you listen toward my presentation, you will consider yourself as a very cool person. You will be inspiring others. Why? You must be asking what kind of topics that you would like to deliver. Okay, keep it for a while because I'm going to tell you what it is. So come to the presentation. How do you go to school? I'm going to ask Paki, how do you go to school? By car. Fabi, how do you go to school? Motorcycle or either by car or even public transportation. The most important thing, the road is your house, public transportation, or go to school, okay? That's the most thing that we are going now. But what if suddenly, if these things happen unexpectedly, flood, traffic jam, or even riot, block all the way down your school? You will be very worried. Moreover, if you are going to submit your paper test, or even you would like to attend your final test. Oh my God, what am I supposed to do? You will have messed up your life like this life before. Okay. Of course, you don't want these things happen. And then you ask me why. Zach, what am I supposed to do? I'm here to give you a solution. Okay, so joining Edmodo, right? Joining Edmodo will be the best solution for you to overcome this problem. Why? What is Edmodo? Well, actually, Edmodo is a social network that provides you a virtual classes where you will have e-learning based. You don't really have to go to the class to get a knowledge. By sitting nicely in front of your computer and you'll get everything's there. Your teachers, your friends, colleagues are there together at the same time. And by exporting some menu in Edmodo, there's no distinctive with the real class and online classes. You will then acknowledge them. But why is Edmodo? Probably some of you think, Zach, I've already made any other account, so many that I cannot handle it. So how do I make another new one? It must take so long to master it. Well, in fact, you have to remember that Edmodo is very accessible. Why? It's similar to Facebook. I know that most of you have Facebook accounts already, so it doesn't really take so long to adjust yourself with the menu. It just takes a couple of days and you'll master it. But in the second, Edmodo can be accessed anywhere, anytime, either from your laptop, your PC, and smartphone. All of you guys have smartphones already and laptop with you, so why not? Use it for a work thing. And then the second, you might ask me, Zach, well, this is a good choice, but then do I have to pay for the rest of after using 30 days expired? Of course not. It's absolutely free for everyone, right? Because it's very efficient regarding three things. It saves money, it saves time, and it saves energy. Why it saves money? The first, you don't really have to pay, it's free. The second, by having virtual classes, you simply do not really have to print your document. It's all uploaded, downloaded, which is very interactive. And then the second, it saves time. When you really have to wake up early, chase the bus, oh my God, I'm going to be very late. You don't really have to be like that. By sitting nicely, having a cup of tea in front of you, and then chat with your friend, hi, say hi to your teacher from distance, it's very interesting. And of course, it saves energy. Instead of chasing the train, instead of having traffic and you just messed up your life, then why don't you use Edmodo from now on? And then the last, I do have to say that Edmodo is very interactive since it is e-learning based using technology. I mean, look at yourself. America has been far beyond Indonesia for technology. So why not? We will compete from now on with using technology. And then the second, it's able to give and get response quickly. It's not interactive if you cannot get a response and asking quickly. But then, Edmodo provide you with this thing, so don't worry, everything is here. You don't really have to be afraid that you ask and then your teacher won't concentrate. Remember, Edmodo has also a virtual that the teacher can monitor the students and either the parents. So for the teacher, for example, you are very mobile, right? You don't really have times to teach everywhere. Then why don't you use Edmodo? You can simply monitor your friends, your students, what are your students doing, and also report to the parents because parents can also monitor, right? So don't really consider this as the only for fun. right? And then of course, the student badges. This is one of the most important menu in Edmodo, right? When student badges is the teacher given a word, a symbol. Yeah, it could be from the template of Edmodo itself, or the teacher can simply make it. Once they have the students with a very brilliant word, they can give the award so that the students will be motivated, will be very competitive to perform their best. This is what the real class sometimes do not really have it. So change your mind to Edmodo from now on. So what are you waiting for? Edmodo is very accessible, it's efficient, and also it's interactive. Right? So more than 1 million people have become the user of Edmodo, and I do too. If everyday life, I just sitting on my computer nicely and having what's going on in my class, we don't really have to mess up my life. Why don't you try it too? Come on, Edmodo, where learning happens.